What up? Just for you. Thanks everyone for liking, sharing the videos. I definitely appreciate it. Much love and respect to everyone who shares these little clips of mine, helping me spread this out. That means a lot. Um, it's funny though, because with that, I've had like people who. No, you know what? We ain't gonna go there. Yes, I am, because I already said it. I've had some people who are like really close friends, like not like or share, and some people who I didn't expect to do so, which is it's just weird how life works that way. Um, and I'm sure I'm that person for some people on both sides of the ball for other people as well. So it's not a shot at anybody. Because I dropped the ball a lot. I'm terrible at keeping in contact with people. Sorry, all of my friends who have not heard from me in a while. I'm okay. I'm alive. I don't have the coronavirus. We all good. Um, I'm terrible at keeping in touch with people. So that is one thing I'm horrible at. Uh, but jumping right in, that I would say that segues into this topic fairly well, but after really thinking about it, it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. But vision. What I mean by vision is not necessarily it is how you see things, but not literally vision with your two eyes and I have 20/20 vision or whatever, and I need glasses because I'm nearsighted or farsighted. Not that type of vision. What I mean is you have some sort of vision. Generally, we all have one. Whether we act on it or try to make that vision come to light is a completely different story. But generally, we all have one, and most of us have tried to do so once or twice at least, or tried to make a vision come true. Um, what I run into is, and even very very recently, is you get a vision and you're like, ooh, I had a vision. And what I mean by vision is like self progression in life. Like maybe I'm gonna better myself. I want to start a business. I'm gonna get from this apartment into this house, and this is the steps I'm gonna do to take it. I got a vision to get this done. Whatever it may do. So you got a vision. Generally, our visions involve other people. Most people are like, no, that's my vision. Yeah, but a lot of times our visions, if you break it down, usually involves other people. It's a friend, it's a spouse, something like that. Um, Problem is, 9 times out of 10, that other person that you include in your vision, when you tell them about your vision and your plan of action, this is what we want to do, man, you in, and they're like, yeah, man, 9 times out of 10, y'all are not on the same page. Sometimes it's a time issue. Sometimes it literally is like, for you, it's a life change. For them, it's just something to do in their spare time when it's a hobby. You don't have the same vision. That's not a cut on you. That's not a cut on them. You're just not on the same page. So your plan really isn't going to work because you don't have the same goal or outcome in mind. That's just what it boils down to. Um, do you have a vision? And I'm gonna be honest, most of the super companies that I can just think of off the top of my head, most of them, now granted they all had help with other people when it comes to finances and backing and stuff like that. Yes, but most of them were kind of just like one or two people that just started. Like Apple started very small. It's huge now. When Apple started, it was very small. Bill Gates and Microsoft. Facebook, like very small. Like Google was a very small team of people but they all had the same vision. That was the idea of it. One guy had, this is what we're going to build, and another was like, ooh, I like that, I can do this piece, I can do this piece. But they all had the same vision. So it's tough finding people with that are going to have that same vision that you do. That's probably the hardest part. Well, yeah, it's tough. It can be. Um, but what is probably overlooked is most of the time and I'm so guilty of this myself, let me find someone who has this vision. I got this vision. You talk to this person, you bring them in, yada, 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 yada. They don't have the exact same vision you do, which no one's going to have. You have to check yourself on that and bring yourself down as well. Not everybody's going to be up here where you are in terms of that vision. You are going to have to bring yourself down in reality a little bit as well and realize that no one is going to have the exact same vision that you do. If that was the case, we would be alike people, and none of us are alike. We're all different. But I spent so much time. I got this vision. I got this plan. I got this vision. I got this plan. I need it to work. I got to find some people to help me get it to work. This. And I never actually put in work to start the plan. I spent so much time and energy. Well, I wasted so much time and energy and resources basically looking for the proverbial big fish in the pond, when I could have put that energy and time into just building a really good way to catch fish instead of chasing one. That was a terrible analogy, but metaphor, whatever it is, but I'm sure it made sense to somebody. But you get the point. You get what I'm saying. Like, I wasted so much time and energy trying to find someone else who had the same vision as me that I never actually started on the vision. And I've said it in videos before, and a lot of stuff I've looked up and researched and stuff like that. Probably the number one thing that I hear the most but not really spoken about is just start. If you want to do something, just start it. If you build it, they will come. Say it periodically, but everybody's going to be like, no, you're 10 steps. Like, nobody really focuses on the fact that just start. And then people will see your vision and get the same vision and then want to be a part of that vision. That's my plan of action now. Testing it out as we speak. We'll see how it goes. Because chasing someone who had that same type of vision, and no, there's always going to be like people, there's always people who, have the same type of thoughts, things, same type of likes as you. Yeah, there are. There's hundreds of thousands of people who have liked the same things I like and are into the same things I like. I don't know them. And I can chase the 6 degrees of separation and find a person who knows 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 a person who can connect me to this person over here, where I can literally just build my craft and just work on it from there, and then people will notice my craft itself and it'll grow itself. So that's what I'm going for now. And when I think about it from the outside looking in, and I break it down, raw denominator, black and white, just simple factors, honestly, it makes the most sense. It does. All of the classics kind of started out that way. They, you know what, I'm just going to build it. And time will tell. Now, that doesn't mean don't market. That doesn't mean don't make connections and try to grow your network and stuff. But, still do that, of course. When you get that downtime and those stoppy points and those pauses and you're like, I have nothing to do right now, that's when, go out and network. But that doesn't mean don't do anything and just focus on getting the right people. Now, you do need the right people in your corner. That is, without a doubt, who you know is massive. That's probably the most important thing, is who you know. If you know the right people, you can do just about anything, or get anything accomplished, or start it up and stuff like that. So who you know is everything. I don't know anyone, so that's kind of my issue. I would love to meet some of the people I talk about on my podcast, even for just a simple phone conversation, not even on like a professional business type level, but just like, hey man, I think they're just cool people. But the All Def Digital crew, Kev on stage, Patrick Cloud, Tahir, all of them, Doughboy. I love Patrick. Kev's series with his wife. So they have a lot of good stuff for their relationship that I listen to, that I incorporate for my own. So, I'd love to actually meet them, but I don't know anybody, so I don't have a network. But right now, I'm not too worried about building a network when I don't really have nothing to give the network. So right now, I'm just kind of working on just building my craft. And I have a small network, which I network out, my social medias, I share everything like that. But outside of that, I'm not too focused on, man, I need to find every people who see the potential of, what I'm trying to do, and are like, yes, I want to be a part of that vision. So, something to think about. Trying to get something started up, you want to get something cracking, you may be talking to the wrong people because they may like the idea, but they may not share your vision. So, till next time, just for you, a little longer than normal, but sorry about that. Have a good one.